Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Falcons get to it. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the shotgun, Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
19 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Going right side, Robinson with it. All the way, and it's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. Escapes a defender.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Ready. Fix the Eagles.
Daniels from the pistol. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
This is taken at the 44. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. at the 50-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. All down by Dorrance Armstrong.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 1, it's Penix. Ooh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're gonna have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. That one complete to Pitts. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull out in front further, 13-zip. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He could get there. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 37. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Penix here from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's fielded at the 14. Juke the defender. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons take over after returning it inside the red zone. It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Yeah, definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that running back can be dangerous as a pass receiver as well, like so many in the league today. This defense was ready. Offense wanted to create that matchup, but the defense, they were prepared, and they took it away.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Second and inches at the 7-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical third down.
This throw is caught. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Knocked up. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar Knight 18. Pioneer.
Motion man left is Brown. Daniels now on first down. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here.
Jalen Walker. A gain of 7 brings up second down.
This is Eckler on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cougar 19.
That's another Washington.
On first down, here's Daniels. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Daniels buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Daniels is going to throw again. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Washington, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix gets this one to London. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Penix is going to throw again. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there. You netted some positive yards.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the shotgun, Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Falcons 28, Commanders 14.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Eckler now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo.
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second down at the Commanders' 43-yard line.
From the 43. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And the Commanders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake, Penix. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Washington Commanders.
Daniels back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McCloud now returning it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Now here he goes. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On second down, Robinson works his way to the 35. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line, trips left, here comes first and 10. Back to throw, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he'll get it up to the 44. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, Daniels to the air. Headed out right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Escapes out to the left. This is hauled in by Samuel. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McLeod now returning it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here first and 10. Now the give for Bijan. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for Bijan Robinson out of the backfield. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
There defensively.
To the air with Penix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Jukes one defender, and they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. themselves another 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we can call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Eckler now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
Good for a Washington.
Going on 1st down, Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here.
Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Daniels from the pistol. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Penix working from the gun. Flush down out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You've got to go score.
And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders, 14 points back.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and timeouts as well. 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders now within one score in the fourth. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His fourth total score of the game.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
And now the Commanders face a very important two-point attempt.
The Commanders will line up.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that two-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. You're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Back to throw. Rolling out to his left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Penix is going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Eckler now to return it. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
6 brings up 3rd and 3.
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Here's Daniels. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he sails that one over the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Throwing now. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this 2-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer.
Washington will
One final shot here. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons. As with that, we sign off from